Good morning, friends. My name is Sachin Namdev Chavan. At present, I am working as an assistant professor and head at Department of English in Rayat Shikshan Sanstha's Professor Dr. N.D. Patil Mahavidyalay, Malkapur, Perid, Tehsil, Shawadi, District, Kolhapur. My topic for today's presentation is the role of effective communication skill in developing human resources. Language is very important thing in human life. It is a social institution as well as highly complex phenomena as it is very difficult to define. But some linguists have tried to define language as a means of communication through we can express likes, dislikes, thoughts, feelings, emotions, and attitude. It is very necessary to see the definitions of language. I have taken two definitions from Encyclopedia Britannica volume number 13 and Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary. So let's see first definition of language. Language is a system of conventionally spoken or written symbols by means of which human beings as a members of a social group can participate in its cultural communication. Another important definition of language is a system of sound, words, patterns, etc. used by humans to communicate thoughts and feelings. After the definition of language, it is very necessary to see the definition of communication. So I have taken one important definition of communication from Longman Dictionary of Applied Linguistics as communication is the transmission of ideas, feelings, attitudes between two or more persons. There are some important factors in communication. First is that sender, second is channel, third one is receiver, and fourth one is feedback. Let's see. Sender, the person who initiates the communication process is called sender. Channel, it can be written, oral, verbal or non-verbal. And receiver, the person who receives the message from the sender is called receiver. Feedback, it refers to the response by the receivers to the sender. There is a linguist called Vardhaman who has given the PRIDE model. So P stands for purpose. It refers to the purpose of communication. Under this category, the speaker needs to explain the purpose of communication. R stands for receiver. The sender must know the psychology and competency of receivers. I stands for impact. The sender must know what impacts he wants to have on the listeners. D stands for desire. The sender should begin the message with the desired effect. E stands for execution. Communication should be properly carried out. After the communication process, it is very important to know the principles of effective communication. The principle of clarity, it demands both clarity of thought and clarity of expressions. The clarity of thought, it comes from a careful consideration of objective, content and medium of communication. The clarity of expression, the sender should use simple words, avoid vagueness and indirect expressions. It emphasizes the need to cover all details of information. For example, Thomas says, I would like to invite you to a party on next Sunday. Mary says, thank you, I would like to come to a party. The above expression fulfill the purpose of principle of courtesy. It is said courtesy begets courtesy. So the sender should use polite expressions. He should avoid offensive expression. Principle of consideration. For example, it implies respect for the receiver's point of view. One should avoid the I attitude and adore you attitude in message. For building goodwill and healthy relationship, a person can try to convey his message through communication regarding congratulations, condolence, seasonal greetings such as Diwali, Eid, Christmas, and other important festivals. Principle of conciseness, it demands the message should be in short and should avoid unnecessary details and concentrates on only one relevant fact. Principle of conciseness, it demands the message should be in short and should avoid unnecessary details and concentrate only on relevant fact. For example, I shall buy a car if it is necessary for me to do so. The above statement can be summed as I shall buy a car if necessary. With the help of expression, the speaker tries to develop human relationship. Principle of correctness, it emphasizes the need to give correct facts and appropriate time and suitable style of expression. For example, Ravi says, "What time is it?" Raju says, "The milkman has come." Raju tries to tell Ravi that milkman usually comes at 6 o'clock to home, so Raju should say it's 6 o'clock. Principle of candidness, it demands communication should be unprejudiced. Under this category, sender tries to make good relationship with friends, relatives, and people around him as it is a role of social responsibility. Principle of chronology, communication should be according to the sequence of time and priority. Conclusion, in brief, we can say that effective communication skills in true sense help to develop good and healthy relationships. For this, speaker has to follow the principle of communication while interacting with others. Thanks for cooperations and supports for listening.